Hey, well, hello there. Come on in out of that snowy weather. I think we got a little bit of snow here in the Carolinas today. Hey, let's take a moment. Let's go over your inspection report, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Allie, it was great to see you and meet with your client, Andrew, out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house. Great location, too, by the way. Let's go inside. Let's take a look. What a beautifully stone-faced fireplace, right? What a nice job they did laying up the stone. But one thing we noticed right away, of course, are the smoke stains here. The reason we notice the smoke stains is because the flue, let's see if we can get a shot of the flue here. There we go. The flue has been undersized. What is actually sticking up through the top of the chimney, this is the fireplace side, this is the furnace flue. Fireplace side has a 13 by 13 flue, but on a fireplace with this large of an opening, they actually needed a 13 by 18. So then what did they do on top of that? They downsized even the 13 by 13. You can clearly see how much they downsized it with the cast in place flue system. Now, the interesting thing about the cast in place flue is there's a hose that is dropped down the chimney, inflated, and then you pour a concrete mix around it, an insulating concrete mix, something like Thermex, popular brand. And you fill up the whole chimney cavity with this, minus where the hose is. Then once it sets up, you suck the air out of the hose, pull it out, and voila, you got a flue here. Well, the problem is it's not the right size. This would be for a fairly small fireplace opening, and of course, yours is somewhat oversized. So it will always smoke up. Unfortunately, it'll always be a bit smoky. If you continue to burn woods, they tried to put a little smoke guard here at the top. You can see where they made something up there, and that may have helped a little bit. You could block this off. In other words, make this fireplace opening smaller. I don't know how that would look, but a mason could certainly help you with that. And if you could make it small enough to get that to draw properly, you could burn wood in there. But my recommendation is to just burn vent-free gas logs. Just to refresh your memory, vent-free gas logs produces no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide. It's complete combustion, blue flame, white tip, just like you have in the gas range in the kitchen. And so if some of it backs into the house, it's a non-issue. You have lower temperatures, so it's unlikely that it would back into the room. But if it did, there wouldn't be anything in there that would make you sick. They're designed actually to operate with the damper closed, and you get all the wonderful heat into the house. Damper is working on this fireplace, but you can see the amount of creosote buildup. So the chimney will need to be swept out, and I'll wait for you to call me. We'll come out and sweep that. I've given you a price on doing that. Nice stainless steel cap at the top of the chimney. Again, it's covering both the fireplace and the furnace flue. These soldier bricks, missing a little bit of mortar between them. But you know, through that process of dropping the hose down and filling the chimney chase with concrete or mason-like product, it's probably added a lot of stability. These bricks are not loose by any means. I tugged on them, make sure there wasn't causing you any problems. So I would probably just put off any repair there, but someday you might want to point it up. And if you do that, you're going to want to probably point up the whole chimney so that it'll all look the same. You certainly don't want it to look odd. So questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com.